You know, there's one thing we do love to point out to you little wee bigots and terror sympathizers. If your cause was just, you wouldn't need to lie. The number of images I've seen of people claiming that Tel Aviv is in flames. No. The Weisenthal Institute was struck, though, and hopefully they have their research on the cloud, because that's one of the premier medical research institutions on the planet. It was shot at night, so there were no civilians in it. That's fortunate, but it was a hospital, you know, and that's supposed to be a bad thing. At least that's what you keep telling us, that Israel is targeting hospitals, even though the minute Hamas bunkers down in a hospital or a mosque or a school, it is no longer a protected civilian area because the terrorists are in it. Meanwhile, we've got Greta. Ah, yes, Greta and the other ones who tried to go through Egypt with your, please, they're starving Muslim babies. You have a white heart. Wow. Okay. Probably meant to imply that Islam has a pure heart, but when you got someone with a white savior complex saying shit like that, it doesn't work. And Greta was not handcuffed. She wasn't handcuffed on the plane. She was just left sitting all by herself, like the pariah she is. And she wasn't handcuffed when she got into the airport. But she faked it. She had her hands behind her back and her wrists right close together so that it looked like she was handcuffed. Why need to do that? You just got sent home from your little pity party for people who don't deserve your pity. But you needed to imply that you were being arrested and detained and manhandled. Again, if your cause was just, Greta, you wouldn't have to lie. Since you do, guess what that implies?